Hello everybody, this is Angie at Cuckoo for Coupons, and this is my Walgreens haul for the week of August 4th through August 10th. I want to start off saying thank you so much for all of your kind words, all of your well wishes. You guys are amazing. I appreciate it so much. I can't even explain to you how much I appreciate it. So thank you for your understanding and for being so kind. A little update on my back. I am slowly but surely starting to feel better as far as my back is concerned. I was able to venture out of the house and go to Walgreens. So we're getting somewhere with that. So I am grateful for it. As for this Walgreens haul, I ended up doing 2 transactions in the store. So I'll show you exactly what items I grabbed, what coupons I used, all of that good stuff. But guess what? I did not get any digital spend boosters on either of my accounts again this week. It is so funny because I didn't get them for like 6 weeks and I talked about it in every video. And then for about 2 weeks, I started getting them again and I was really excited. And last week when I posted my video, I'm fairly certain I said something along the lines of, I'm so excited that I'm finally getting digital spend boosters again, only to jinx myself because I did not get any this week on any of my accounts again. So I definitely spoke too soon, but I did get a monthly spend booster on one of my accounts. It is make 6 purchases of $40 or more and get $25 back in Walgreens cash. So I figured with this haul, I would just go ahead and start working towards that monthly spend booster and then keep my fingers crossed that next week I start getting regular digital spend boosters again so that I don't have to keep doing that without the spend boosters. So for my first transaction, I'm going to go ahead and spend $40. That way I can at least get one transaction counted towards that monthly spend booster. So I'm going to show you what I grabbed. But keep in mind, I will have a printable breakdown below the video that you can just print out or take to the store with you, and it will make your shopping so much easier. All right, let's get into this haul. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and do so. It would really help me out. And if you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here. And to everybody who has been here all along, thank you so much. I appreciate you. All right, here we go. Okay, so the first couple of items I am going to grab for this transaction are some of the Dove shampoo and conditioner. So these are not tagged in my store, but they are on sale for $4 each, and they're buy 2, get back $5 in Walgreens cash. So I'm going to grab 2 of them at $4 each. That is a total of $8. We received a 5 off of 2 digital coupon. So I am going to use that. That is going to bring both of them down to just $3. But then I'm going to get $5 back in Walgreens cash, making both of them completely free, plus a $2 moneymaker. So if you can grab these, definitely pick them up. Also, make sure you submit your receipt to Fetch Rewards because we do have this spend 30 on any Unilever hair care or hair styling products and get back $5. These won't get you to the $30 mark, but they will count towards it. So hopefully you can grab some other items eventually to get to that $5. Next up, we have a deal on the Crest toothpaste. So these are not tagged in my store, but they are on sale for $5 and they're buy 3. Get back a $5 register reward. So I am going to grab 3 of these Crest 3D White Brilliants at $5 each. That is a total of $15. We do have a 5 off of 3 digital coupon. So I'm going to use that. That will bring them down to $10 for all 3. But then I'm going to get back that $5 register reward, making them $5 for all 3. But we're not done yet, because then I'm going to take my receipt and submit it to Ibotta for $2 cash back on 2 of them because the limit is 2. So I'm going to get a total of $4 back from Ibotta, making all 3 of these just $1 or about 33 cents each. Now, if you do this deal, make sure that that rebate for Ibotta is still available, and definitely scan your items in the app to make sure that they attach to the rebate, because not all of them do. Next up, I decided to grab this aluminum-free Secret. So this is regular $9.99, but it is on clearance for $2.49, and we have a $2 digital coupon. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this and get it for just 49 cents. Next up, I decided to grab some of the CoverGirl cosmetics. So the CoverGirl cosmetics are buy one, get one, 50% off. And I am just going to grab some different ones this week. I feel like I always get the same ones. So I am going to grab one of these CoverGirl Clean blushes at $9.29. And this will be the higher priced item. So it is going to ring up at $9.29. And then I also have a $2 digital coupon for the CoverGirl face products. So I'll be using that. And then for my second item, I forgot to take a picture of it on the shelf, but it's going to be this CoverGirl Eye Enhancers eyeshadow. That is priced $7.79 in my store, but because it is the cheaper item, it's going to ring up at half price. So it will be $3.89, and I do have a $2 digital coupon for the eye products that I'll be using. So together, the two items total $13.18. I have the two $2 digitals, bringing them down to $9.18. But then I'm going to submit my receipt to Ibotta for $3 back on the face product, and then another $3 back on the eye product for a total of $6 back, bringing them down to $3.18 for both, or making them just $1.59 each. Again, make sure the rebate is still available and always scan your items to make sure they attach. And then the last item I'm going to grab for this transaction is this Biore Clean Detox Gentle Cleanser. It's regular $8.99. The tag is really hard to read, but it is on clearance for $4.49. And we do have a $2 Ibotta rebate. So I'm going to go ahead and grab it and get it for just $2.49. Okay, so this is everything that I'm grabbing for this transaction. Everything you see here totals $43.16. So I am above the $40 that I need to track towards my monthly spend booster. I do have a $3 register reward that I'm going to go ahead and use to lower my out-of-pocket. And now I'm going to take all of this and head to the register. Okay, so here is my receipt. So I will tell you that I had nothing but issues at the register, not because of the transaction itself, but because of the system. So initially, after she rang up everything, none of my digital coupons came off. It didn't have any of them on there. Also, when she tried to scan my $3 register reward, it said it was invalid. It wouldn't let her scan it. So it was really weird. Then I tried to go into my app to show her that I had the coupons, and the app wasn't working. It said it was having technical difficulties, and it showed that I had 0 coupons clipped and 0 coupons available. So it was really weird. So she ended up restarting the transaction. We did it a second time, and then finally the coupons did come off, but one of them still did not come off. So I did have that issue, and it was the $2 coupon for the Secret deodorant, but I was able to call customer service, and they did give me $2 in Walgreens cash in place of it because they could see that I had it. So now let me explain the receipt, but what a mess. I don't know what's going on with their system, but they're having some issues. Okay, so everything did ring up the correct price. My 5 off of 3 digital for the Crest came off. My 5 off of 2 digital for the Dove. My $2 digital for the CoverGirl face. The $2 digital for the CoverGirl eye. And then the last thing on there is my $3 register reward, which again, even after she redid the whole transaction, would not scan. It kept saying it was invalid. So they did have to manually override that register reward, but it is on there. They did take it. I did have the $2 digital for the secret that did not come off. So my subtotal ended up being $26.16. It would have been $24.16 had the coupon come off. I did go ahead and pay this because I was tracking towards my monthly spend booster. So if I take the $26.16 and I add the $3 register reward that I used together, I technically paid $29.16. I then got back a $5 register reward for buying the 3 Crest toothpaste. I got back a total of $5.43 in Walgreens cash, $5 for buying the 2 Dove, and the rest is just everyday Walgreens cash. Then I called customer service. They did give me $2 in Walgreens cash in place of my $2 coupon that did not come off. And then I did take my receipt and submit it to Ibotta, and I got $12 cash back. So in the end, for all 9 items I got in this transaction, I paid $4.73, which makes them about 43 cents an item. And I think that is a pretty good deal since I didn't have a digital spend booster. And I was able to get 5 Ibotta rebates to track towards my bonuses. Also, I did check, and this transaction did count towards my monthly spend booster. So now I only have 5 transactions left to go. If you don't know where to find this information, I did make a video a while back. I'll have it linked below in the description box, so feel free to watch it if you like. And then I did do a second transaction, and I switched accounts to do it. So I did go ahead and do the Dove deal again, where you grab 2 of the Dove shampoo and conditioner. I showed it in the first transaction, so I'm not going to show it again in this transaction, but I did grab 2 more of the Dove shampoo and conditioner. And those, of course, ended up being free plus a $2 moneymaker. And then I also decided to grab some of the Garnier Whole Blends. So these are not tagged in my store, but they're on sale for $4. And they're buy 2, get back a $3 register reward. So grabbing 2 of them for a total of $8. We have a 3 off of 2 digital coupon, so I went ahead and used that. That brought them down to $5 for 2, but then I'm going to get back that $3 register reward, making them $2 for 2, or only $1 each. So initially, this was all I was going to grab for this transaction. I was just going to get the Dove and the Garnier Whole Blends, and I was going to pay like $5 in Walgreens cash and then $3 out of pocket, but it still would have been a freebie for me because the Dove was free plus a $2 moneymaker, and the Garnier Whole Blends was only $2. So that is all I was going to grab because my goal when I went to the store was to try to stay under $5 because I thought that was a pretty reasonable goal since I didn't have any digital spend boosters. And I would have stayed under that, but then I walked past something and I saw it and I was like, oh no, I have to grab that because it's an item that I use and that I like, and it was on clearance for super cheap, and we had an Ibotta rebate. So I ended up grabbing one more item. So it did put me above my $5 goal, but I was okay with that because it's an item that I use and that I wanted, so I grabbed it. So here's the product. It's funny because I had one of these in my stockpile for the longest time, and finally I decided to go ahead and use it, and I actually really like it. So now it's on clearance apparently, which means with my luck they'll probably do away with it, but it is this Nivea Skin Firming and Toning. It was regular $21.99, and it's on clearance for $5.49. And we have an Ibotta rebate that is for $2.75 back. So I'm going to pay just $2.74 for this item. So this is everything I'm getting for my second transaction, and I'm just going to pay using some Walgreens cash, and then I'll just pay the rest out of pocket. So let me take all of this and head to the register. And here is my receipt. So everything rang up as it should. I used my 5 off of 2 digital for the Dove and then the 3 off of 2 digital for the Whole Blends. My subtotal was $13.49. You can't see it right here, but I did pay $10 in Walgreens cash. So my out-of-pocket was just $3.49. I then got back a $3 register reward for buying the 2 whole blends. And then I got a total of $5.11 in Walgreens cash. And that is $5 for buying the 2 Dove. And the rest is just everyday Walgreens cash. And then you can also see that I did pay $10 in Walgreens cash here. And then I took my receipt and I submitted it to Ibotta for $2.75 cash back. So in the end, for all 5 items, I paid just $2.63, making them about 52 cents an item. And that is it. That is everything I got in my Walgreens haul. I've got my fingers and my toes and everything crossed that next week I'll get some more digital spend boosters. So hopefully that happens. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And if you haven't done so yet, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It would really help out my channel. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day and good luck couponing.